The plan today is simple. I'm using a mod called Create Propulsion that has thrusters that do this. I'm going to use them to build a spaceship, and then I'm going to strap that spaceship to a roller coaster track and build a giant roller coaster. Now the first thing we need to do is build the ship. Now I'm going to try to model this ship off of a certain fictional spaceship. If you know which one it is, feel free to leave it in the comments. But let's get started.
Honeydew.
Okay, our rocket ship is finished. However, it does not yet have its thruster, so right now it's basically just like a rocket ship shaped statue. It doesn't do anything, it's a paperweight. But that's where the thrusters come in, so let's get that set up. Let's flip this, it takes off, then we flip it off and it comes back down. Perfect. Now, it's time to get the track set up. I just got someone in my Discord trying to tell me I'm not almost at 2 million subscribers, which I am, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe before we hit 2 million. And then I'm gonna change this style a bit just because I can with the new add-on. I'm gonna try the Intamin box truss. Yeah, I feel like that kind of fits the vibe because like it kind of looks like that stuff that they would have like next to the rocket when they're about to launch it, like the scaffolding. So I think we're gonna do this one. Invalid dirt. Oh, right. I should have considered that while I was building it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rebuild this whole spaceship, but sideways. Okay, so I finally finished recreating the spaceship 1-to-1, but sideways, and now I should be able to attach it without having to use any rivets. Now, we flip this switch. Get back here. And bring it back over here. Now it's time to actually build the coaster. Now this coaster, I think I'm just gonna make it like as big and crazy as I can. Okay, so this is just a note while editing. On my last video, a lot of people commented, complimenting how like smooth and realistic the coaster I built was. To all of those people, I'm very sorry about the coaster I'm gonna make in this video. It's not gonna be smooth at all. Okay, I think this is gonna be the highest point of the ride. I could make it go higher, but at that point it just feels ridiculous. Okay, let's see how this feels. Okay, get back here, no. Okay, well that works. I think the G-forces on this ride will not be, sustainable for the human body. But that's okay, we don't care about safety here, we care about looking cool in a YouTube video. And link this up here. Now we get to do everybody's favorite part. This section, it's lacking the most important thing. It's lacking bank. We gotta add some bank. We gotta bank this turn. Let's bank that one. Then we come over here and we bank this one some more. No, we want 60 bank. Maximum bank. Alright, let's give this a test. Oh, I think that might be a bit, like, comedically fast. But, like, also it's pretty funny for it to be going that fast. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. Even though it's ridiculous. Is this gonna be so annoying to do the supports for because it's so tall? Okay, I'm gonna do a loop here and it's not gonna look good and I'm not gonna care because this video is not about making a good realistic coaster. This is about making crazy stuff. We're crazy here, we don't care about realism. I don't think I can let that slide actually, that's really terrible. Here's what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of this. That's much better. So this loop is definitely gonna kill the riders, considering how much speed it's gonna have and how small the loop is. But like I said before, I don't care today. Why did the bank go the wrong way? That's not what I wanted to do at all. I want the bank going this way. Oh yeah, no, that's some bank right there. Because I like bank so much, we're gonna do like an overbank here. which is like when the bank is more than 90 degrees, so it's like partly upside down. All right, let's build this track. Now it's my favorite part. It's time for the banking. Let's get some bank, but a bank is good. Some good bank right there. I have no idea how any of this is gonna ride because I haven't tested like half of it, but we'll test it later. This would be so hard without the Axiom angel place letting me place stuff in the air. Okay, let's give this another test ride. The problem is that it's still accelerating the whole time, so it just keeps getting faster. Oh, it's so rough. That part was actually not that bad. This is desperately in need of some bank. What are the odds that I come from all the way over there and end up right on this thing? I think I'm actually gonna, I know I said that I want this ride to be crazy, but I think I am gonna have to turn down the thrust a tiny bit. Okay, unfortunately OBS just lost like a lot of footage, but essentially what I added after this turn, I added a hill that goes into a pretty big Immelman that then comes around here, goes around this turn, down one last drop, and then a normal roller coaster, such as this one where I was trying to be realistic, it returns back to where I started. But on this ride, I don't really care about realism, so I just fling them into the air. The only thing I have left to do is build the supports, and that's actually pretty boring to watch, so I'm just gonna cut to when that's done. And the supports are done. I went a little bit overboard. As you can see, it's kind of just a giant mess of supports. So I think now that it's done, it's time to get into the POV. I know I said this in the last video, but we're getting closer and closer to 2 billion subscribers every video. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe before we hit 2 billion. And while you're at it, you might as well join the Discord. If you have any ideas for my next video, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you later.